Who are you? From Genesis chapter 3:5. For God doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. It is now established that all souls are as gods. Then God says, from Exodus 23, Thou shalt have no other gods before me. From a spiritual perspective, Satan is a representation of all evils. Satan, who is one fallen angel, cannot be responsible for any actions that pertain to another soul, as we can see in Matthew 16:23. In Matthew 16:23, Scripture says, But he turned and said unto Peter, Get thee behind me, Satan, thou art an offense unto me. For thou savorest not the things that be of God, but those that be of men. Obviously, Peter is not Satan. Interesting how Peter is called a Satan right after Jesus said, That thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. Quoting Matthew 16:18, and in the account of Luke 4:8, And Jesus answered and said unto him, Get thee behind me, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. An apostle of Christ is Satan? Which explains this next verse from 2 Corinthians 11:14. And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. The mind soul decides to be a Satan, a body of darkness, or an angel of light. Now from Luke 11:34, the light of the body is the eye. Therefore when thine eye is single, thy whole body also is full of light. But when thine eye is evil, thy body also is full of darkness. All one has to do is look in a mirror and see the truth come through, so that the mind of man can be transformed. There is no soul that is responsible for another soul, Satan included. Reasoning can tell, the devil made me do it, will not fly. Back to 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Devices from the Greek concordance is a perception, that is, purpose, or, by implication, the intellect, disposition itself. To exercise the mind, observe, that is, figuratively, to comprehend, heed, to consider, perceive, think, understand. Whose perception, whose purpose, whose intellect? Exercise the mind of who? Therefore, the inner man, the spirit soul, transforms or renews your mind flesh to live from your inner self, which is not a part of the world as seen in these verses. Then from Ephesians 3:16, that he would grant you, according to the riches of his glory, to be strengthened with might by his Spirit in the inner man. And from Romans 12:2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Scriptures to back up the inner man, taken from Mark 7:18 and 19. And he saith unto them, Are ye so without understanding also? Do ye not perceive that whatsoever thing from without entereth into the man, it cannot defile him? Because it entereth not into his heart, but into the belly, and goeth out into the draught, purging all meats. From Luke 23:34. Then said Jesus, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. And they parted his raiment, and cast lots. Why are they forgiven? Because of the love of God and his covenant, inheritance, mercy, promise, grace, redemption, forgiveness, predestined, and sealed with everlasting life, for who? Again from Luke chapter 3:6. And all flesh shall see the salvation of God. The created spirit soul lives from perfection, not bound by time. Salvation is for all flesh in eternity, from life to life. Within time, the soul can live in the light, which is life, or reside in death, which is darkness. The balance thereof is the free will choice to each soul in which it chooses on how to live.